Stevens from Stevens Insurance. I want to talk to you today about life insurance and student loans. Now, life insurance for a young adult is usually extremely inexpensive and sometimes not really needed. If we don't have a family yet, we're in good health, we don't have a lot of assets, you may be thinking, why would I want to get my college students life insurance? There's plenty of time in their future. Well, I agree with you in most situations, but if for some reason your child has had to get a student loan, or you are the student and you have a student loan and someone has co-signed for that loan, that's when life insurance is really important. As we know, student loans are not bankruptable, and if something would happen to that student, then the person who co-signed for their student loans will be held liable. We have actually had a situation like that with a family member in our client base where the child passed away and grandma had co-signed. It was approximately $60,000 in student loans. Well, now grandma's estate is paying for that child's student loans. So we never want that weird situation in your family where you have to worry about that. So getting a life insurance policy on the child who has the student loans, with the beneficiary being the person who co-signed for the loan, takes care of that scenario. Life insurance on a young adult is usually just a couple $100 a year, but it does protect a situation where the person could be held liable that co-signed for those loans. So although we don't want to add a bunch of insurance policies that you don't need, this is one I want you to really think about if there are student loans involved. So if you have any questions, give us a call. We'd love to talk through this with you. Attached to this email, you will find a questionnaire. If you're saying, forget the quotes, just go ahead and get me apt and started in the process. There is a questionnaire attached, and if you fill that out, get that back to us, we'll send you the app to review, and that way you can sign it and approve it, and then we'll start the medical. Once the medical goes back to the underwriter, they'll make you an offer, and then we can talk about terms and face amount. Now that medical is private between you and the carrier, but they do come out either to your work or your home and do that review, and there is a phone consultation. This whole process takes approximately 30 to 45 days, so it's not fast, but we're here in the background, here for questions or anything you need to help speed along the process. Also attached is a little cheat sheet on things to think about for the medical review. You'll see that on the email. But again, if you have any questions, give us a call. We just want to make sure we think about those things that could possibly cause us financial heartache in the future, especially during Life Insurance Awareness Month this month.